The Athletics have kicked off their first road trip of the season here in this game, and for a word on that, here's our own Heidi Watney.
Matt, the average MLB team will travel more than 25,000 miles in a season. That's more than the circumference of the earth. But one thing that makes all that travel easier to handle, winning. If this club can pull off a win here in this first road game of the season, they might just start a habit of traveling in style.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year. And the A's are on the board now. It's a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today.
Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Springer, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Now this will rattle up against the wall.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, second baseman.
Into the box now, Jurickson Profar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. This is skied into short left center. Brantley's after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fouled off. The 0-1 offering. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Watch your lips in the first couple rows there. He got the head out on that changeup. Good thing they enforced the new netting rules this year.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, a hit in 2 tries for him so far.
The first baseman.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Gurriel.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how manager's thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
The 0-1 on its way. And he lays off for ball 1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fouled away. Now another 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Grounded weakly down the line toward third.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
The 2-2 one more time. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. Heading after it is Piscotty, and no one will track it down. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pinder is there. Makes the play, 1 away. And no shot of testing anything there. He'll hold on at third with 1 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about.
And now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now 3-1. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
The catcher, number 28.
So it's a lone runner all the way over at third after the error. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Robinson Chirinos. No balls and 1 strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Still even at 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Laureano is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. And even with 2 outs now, they won't risk running on that arm out there as he's forced to sit tight at third base. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Astros forced to. Ready now, Nick Hundley, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Here it comes. Slow roller down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. So 2 are gone now in the Oakland half of the 7th. And up next, the ever versatile Chad Pinder. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. In the air now out to left field. Brantley is under it, and that's the 3rd out. So they breathe. Here's the first pitch to him.
Leading up for the Astros.
Won the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
And he fouls this one off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Laureano is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. His previous history with Mike Fiers, 2 hits in 7 tries. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Michael Brantley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and a strike to count. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Matt Chapman will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Springer will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
The first baseman.
Now at the plate, Matt Olson. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Grounded to the right. And that is through into right field for a single.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive, 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Here's Chris Davis now, and it's fouled away. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A swing and a ground ball to third, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, that wasn't the prettiest to swing, but that's a line drive in the box score the next day.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to make a change. That's going to be all for Wade Miley.
Number 55.
So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Stephen Piscotty will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. He's set. Here it comes. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Hit out towards second. Altuve has it to second for 1, and to first, and talk about doing the job. Here's Carlos Correa now.
Leading up for the Astros.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Correa, left field and carrying well, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Fastball called. Strike 3. And there's the first out of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Designated hitter.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Correa leads off second with one gone in the inning. 2 balls and a strike.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Piscotty is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Sliding in for Houston, Josh Reddick. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hundley is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Roberto Ozuna comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
54.
Striding in to start the 9th, Jurickson Profar, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. And boy, this at bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Now batting, Marcus Semien, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Nick Hundley. His career history with Roberto Ozuna. Just a couple. Mark Hanna will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Swing and a miss on the slurve. Strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
So travel in style they will not, or at least not until tomorrow. In their first road game of the season, they come away with a loss, Dero.
Well, Heidi was right, Dan. You'd like to win early to